The harmonic minor is one of the three main source scales in music. This is a 7-note minor scale with a flat 3, a flat 6, and a natural 7th. The related modes group from this scale offer quite a few interesting textures, sometimes overlooked by many jazz beginners. Here's a taste of what this group sounds like. If you're new to mDecks Music, we create music books and apps, piano arrangements, and we discuss improvisation, songwriting, and sometimes we take music theory to strange and uncharted places. So subscribe and hit the bell, and join us for exclusive access to our ever-expanding library of music resources. The harmonic minors group consists of the following modes: the harmonic minor, the source scale, the Locrian natural 13th, the Ionian sharp 5, the Dorian sharp 4, the Mixolydian flat 9 flat 13, the Lydian sharp 9, and the altered dominant diminished 7. When we look at the 7th chords in this scale, we find that there are a couple of alternative options. Let's take a look at the scale in the key of C minor. So the 1 is a C minor major 7. The 2 is a D minor 7 flat 5, but it could also be a D diminished 7 chord because the B is also a part of the scale. The 3 is an E flat major 7 sharp 5. The 4 is an F minor 7, but it could also be an F minor 7 flat 5 chord. The 5 is a G7 chord, but it could also be a G7 augmented because the E flat is in the scale. Remember, the E flat is the harmonic of the D sharp. The flat 6 is an A flat major 7 chord, but it could also be an A flat minor major 7, and the 7 is a B diminished 7 chord. The cool thing about the harmonic minor is that it offers that 5-7 chord as opposed to the natural minor Aeolian, for which the 5 is a minor 7 chord. And it also has a 2 minor 7 flat 5, which is not offered by the natural minor or the melodic minor. These two functions, the 2 minor 7 flat 5 to the 5-7 flat 9 flat 13, are the best options when it comes to defining a 2-5 in a minor key. On the other hand, the harmonic minor does not offer a 1 minor 6 chord, which is very important for jazz minor tunes. Only the melodic minor offers this option. We can use the modes of the harmonic minor in many contexts. These modes are not limited to minor keys. Remember, we can always borrow chords from minor while in major. For example, it's very effective to replace a 5-7 in a major key with a 5-7 paired with the 5th mode of harmonic minor, the Mixolydian flat 9 flat 13. Listen to this 2-5-1 in major. And now listen to the texture we get when we replace the 5-7 with a 5-7 paired with the Mixo flat 9 flat 13 scale. And we can even replace both the 2 with a 2 minor 7 flat 5 paired with the Locrian natural 13 and the 5-7 paired with the Mixo flat 9 flat 13, resolving to a 1 major 7. The other modes of the harmonic minor are also very effective and produce a very cool texture when used correctly. Look at this progression that ends in a flat 3 major 7 in the key of C minor. C minor 6, G minor 7 flat 5, C7 flat 9 flat 13, F minor 7, B flat 7 to E flat major 7. Look what happens when we use the Ionian sharp 5 on the E flat major 7, which, by the way, turns it into a E flat major 7 sharp 5. And the same could be said for the other modes of the harmonic minor. So, from now on, you can start considering using some of these simple borrowing techniques using the modes of the harmonic minor to add some more spice to your progressions and reharmonizations. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be posting this video's supplementary material for all of our exclusive access members so you can add it to your music resource library. Remember, all these PDFs are not only great supplementary material to the video, but they're also linked to the video so you don't have to go searching for it again later on. If you're not currently a member, you can become a member right now by clicking on this join icon right up there.